Hi everyone, here to Seattle 206-723 with a weekly update, kind of what's going on here in the Puget Sound area for all the subscribers out there. Found this tidbit of information I thought would be very interesting. It was in the Sunday's paper for the Seattle Times. I pretty much order just the Sunday's paper, and if I see an interesting front cover, I'll grab up the other papers during the week whenever I step into a store. But this one is titled "Investors Grab Farmland." Uh, Brandon Jaskowski has never planted seeds or brought in a harvest. He doesn't even own overalls. Yet, when 430 acres of Michigan cornfield was auctioned last summer, it was Joanski, a brash software executive, who made the winning bid. It was so high. It was so high, $4 million, 25% above the next highest, that some farmers stood shocked, their heads and shook their heads and walked out. Basically, what you got is the same people that basically go around and raise housing values and things like that. It is basically running into the food market, and they're going to drive up the pricing of land and food. Uh, they're just driving it up. Get ready for higher food prices. The same, economic hitman that runs around and grabs and basically implodes other countries, working on our farmland. I mean, they're totally going heavy, full board into the farming lands, and know nothing about the business, but they've got money. Grab up the land, drive up the prices, drive up the cost of food. Soon people will be, paying $10 for, you know, a gallon of milk, and no doubt these people will be made the scapegoat when it all goes through. Uh, and then it also mentions when Goldman Sachs shows up at an auction, then I'll know it's time to get out, he says. So basically, you know, they're driving up the farmlands, they're buying up everything. Don't know anything about the business. Never probably even, only thing he knows about a farm is when he's passing through. But they're running up the prices of the farmland, which ultimately raises up the prices of food even further. That's just going to happen. So I suggest you start stocking up on perishable goods, foods, as much as possible here, folks. Hold up this article so you guys can kind of read it. Let's go on to the next bit to the news here. I thought this was pretty interesting right here. JP Morgan is willing down its 154 billion mortgage portfolio. They're getting all the way out, folks. They're going to drive it down to zero. That was straight from Chief Executive Jamie Dimon. Told analysis on a conference Thursday after New York-based company reported a 13% increase in net income for the second quarter. It's going to go down 10% or 15% a year until it closes to zero. Those are Jamie Dimon's words. You can read that right here. Let's see here. There's also some other information that I came across during the week. 51st state. Basically, there was some Southern California counties who want to secede from the state of California. They've just about had enough. They're going to start mandating that they teach gay history and things like that. And, I have no problem with what other people do in their bid, but when you start trying to force it down other people's throats, it becomes a big problem. Let's see here. I didn't hear anybody talk about this. There was an article that was in the USA Today's Time about a family in Philadelphia with some a cash or rare $20 gold double eagles. Yeah, basically they got to fighting over them. There were arguments, some disputes. They took them into the government to get them appraised. Government said they were stolen and confiscated them from them. So they're in a big lawsuit right now, and it's kind of coming to a closing. That's the update on that. I think there was an article or a YouTuber that posted this before, but it's coming to a close. And that was just basically the Yahoo News brief on it. Well, that stuff up. Another thing I kind of want to go over. Recently, I went out and brought a roll of the Benjamin Franklin's here. Kind of see this coin. Let's see here. This one. And going like that. Pretty good coin. 1963. Liberty. I picked these up right around when the price had kind of dipped down to about, I believe it was about $30, about $33, $32, about $32, $33 an ounce. Now we're back up to 40. Picked up this roll for about 240 bucks. Pretty much the milk value on them. And I've already, exceeded my expectations. It exceeded the initial investment in them, and it was rather quick. I initially came into the silver deal around the 20s price. So I've doubled, kind of almost went up to a triple when it started going up around 49 or so, 48. Withered back down. Been buying more. I knew it was a shakeout for people in their positions. I'm in it for the long run, folks, until, like I said, I can get a piece of land, house. I've been kind of checking out, looking around the North Dakota area, even the Texas area, outside of King County. Once I get enough where I can, buy something out there. Being an original Midwesterner, I'm familiar with the weather and the temperature and how things go. But we'll see. We'll see. Just want to tell you guys, keep stacking. Brought you guys some information. Please comment. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think. If there's something that you'd like for me to try to cover as well, never hesitate to send me a comment on that. Well, this video's already gone 7 minutes 40 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. And have a good day.